Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. If you're new on this channel, please use the subscribe button and like our videos. We post videos, research them Wednesdays. Do well to watch them all as they are all very educative and will help your financial life. Today we're going to be looking at 5 habits that keep you financially poor. 5 habits that keep you financially poor. So let's dive into it quickly. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can have more of these videos and of course learn as much as you can. Now, 5 habits that keep you financially poor. Number one on top of the list is living above your means. Now, there is no compulsion in living a certain lifestyle. So you don't have to live above your income. You're not under obligatory to live in a certain way. So if you must save, you need to cut down on your lifestyle. You need to cut down on the way we live our life. Yes, it's good to enjoy, but if this enjoyment is going to cost you in the future, please cut it down. It's just a temporary thing. Delay gratification for now so that you can enjoy in the future. So we don't have to live above our income. It doesn't make any sense that you live a life that you cannot afford. Live according to your income. But if you must save, what is financially wise is that you live below your income so you can save what is left. If you live above your income, there is no way you are not going to be borrowing. There's no way you're not going to run out of cash before you can have an access to another money, or before the end of the month if you are a salary earner. So you don't have to you don't have to live in a certain way. If the way you're living is costing you too much, cut down on it and then live according to what you can afford, or better still, you live below your income. So that way you may be able to save some money for yourself. Okay? So tip number 2, keeping up with everyone. Yes, most people have the tendency to want to try to measure up with everybody. Maybe at your workplace or in the neighborhood where you live or in the community where you live, there's a way people dress, something trending and everybody is acquiring it, and then you don't want to feel left out. You don't make it look like you're the only one who cannot afford it. So you want to keep up. You want everybody to think that yes, you can afford it too. So you want to keep up with everybody, and then you spend money unnecessarily to even buy things you do not need. So we don't have to do all of these things. We don't have to keep up with anybody. We're not in competition or with anybody. We just need to live our own life. Be yourself and only do things that will help you. You don't have to keep up or compete with anybody. Your journey is best understood by you. So how to travel it is also best understood by you. So you don't have to, you're not in competition with anyone. Therefore, you don't have to keep up with anyone in the neighborhood, a workplace, or even in your family. Just be yourself. Okay, tip number 3, trying to impress others. You don't try to impress people by buying things you cannot afford. What's funny is that sooner or later, they are going to find out that you're just trying to impress people. People always find out if really you can afford a thing, or you're just trying your best to impress people, to make people think that you can afford it, whereas you don't have that capacity yet. So there's no need to impress anybody with anything. If you have it, you have it. If you can afford it now, it does not mean that you'll never be able to afford it. Just wait. It's just a matter of time. When you can afford it, you pay for it and then get it. But if you now have to go get yourself into debt simply because you want to impress somebody, even someone you love, you don't have to go out of your ways to impress them by buying things that you can not afford. You put yourself into trouble and even your loved ones, because by the time you do that today, tomorrow something very necessary may come up, and then you won't be able to attend to it because you have spent money on things that were not necessary in trying to impress your loved ones. So be careful. Do not impress anybody with anything you cannot afford. Even when you can afford it, you're not supposed to impress anyone. Maybe you might be trying to woo someone you love or a girl, but then when she comes over, she will find out. So don't impress. Just live your life. Now, number 4, proving a point. Proving a point. Every time we try to prove a point that we can afford this, that we are, well, you're not. You're trying to prove to someone that you have arrived, whereas you're just starting. So all of these things take your money away unnecessarily. You don't prove a point. You don't get into unnecessary competition trying to prove your worth to someone simply because you want them to believe that you are at certain level you are not yet. It does not make sense. It will eat your pocket up and then leave you empty. So what is wise is to just be yourself. Like I said before, there's no need to prove any point to anybody. Points don't count. Even where they do not add to your account balance. So what's the point? It does not add to you, neither does it take anything from you. So why spend time on things that do not add anything to you as a person, nor add anything to your bank account? So it does not make sense. Don't do it. All right. Now the last point is not investing. Not investing. Many of us, might decide not to invest due to few reasons. One, that maybe what you're earning now is still small. So when you get a big job and you start earning big, you may finally decide to start investing something. Or you want to enjoy yourself so that in the future you start investing. Look, let me tell you the truth, and nothing but the truth is that the time to invest is now, however small your income is. Whatever it is, take certain percentage of it, close your eyes and invest it. Get used to the habit of investing something for tomorrow, however small, and then it will only get better. You get used to it as time goes on, so that when the big money arrive, you will better be able to use it and then invest well, because you would have learned through several years of investing, and then you keep understanding how it is done over time until you're strong at it. And then when you're finally good enough to invest something bigger, you already know how these things work. Okay? So if you enjoy all of the things we have said, please subscribe to this channel and also like our videos.